In my interview with ChatGPT, the AI tool was treated as a philosophical partner, which caused a controversy around the book's themes and content. I previously addressed the controversy surrounding the Bachelors of Egypt novel and the controversy surrounding enlightened populism, and I intend to do the same for my interview with ChatGPT. The following is Gemini's answer to the question, what are the main criticisms of my interview with ChatGPT? Specific criticisms of Mohammed Nabil's My Interview with ChatGPT center on the author's intentional subversion of literary standards and his critique of modern digital consumption. Like his previous work, Enlightened Populism, this book is often criticized for its informal and unrefined style, as it is primarily a collection of raw dialogue between the author and the AI. Critique of short-form content. A central theme is the author's claim that, in the age of short-form content, the level by which human intelligence can be measured is through their attention span. This perspective has been challenged as being dismissive of younger generations or oversimplifying how modern intelligence manifests in digital spaces. Controversial stances on global systems. The interview delves into highly sensitive political and economic topics. Nabil uses the AI to advocate for radical shifts such as pharma accountability, proposing that pharmaceutical executives should face prison time for health issues related to their vaccines. Monopoly on knowledge, arguing that corporations should not be allowed to monopolize vaccines and that all such developments should belong to the public. Technological skepticism versus utility. Critics of the book's premise argue that using ChatGPT as a philosophical partner can lead to homogenized or generic outputs that lack true human judgment and depth. Sociopolitical headaches. Nabil focuses the dialogue on societal headaches, critical issues like corporate accountability and global justice, rather than standard technological needs. Some readers find this approach more of a political manifesto than a literary exploration of AI. The book is ultimately viewed as a disruptive work that prioritizes critical message over linguistic quality, a choice that alienates readers looking for traditional narrative structure or academic rigor. My response to criticism. Do all books need to maintain a formal writing style in order to be considered refined? As an author, I asked ChatGPT to ask me questions on my writings, yet I refined these by choosing which questions to answer and include in the book. Likewise, I refined the questions I asked the tool when we switched places. I did not write in the age of short-form content. The level by which human intelligence can be measured is through their attention span. I wrote, in the age of short-form content, the level by which the truth may break through will mainly depend on the creative abilities of those telling the truth. Yes, I used the AI tool to advocate for pharma accountability, and it is really weird that this idea is considered radical in today's world. If their vaccines or medicines cause health issues, they should be sent to prison. It is that simple. I stated that scientists all over the world should cooperate rather than compete to create vaccines and medications, and these developments should belong to the public. I understand that this might be perceived as radical because the world is currently set in a manner that allows these corporations to gain the most profits instead of prioritizing the public's well-being. In order to evaluate whether the tool provided homogenized or generic outputs, they need to read the book first. The book is a political manifesto and a literary exploration of AI at the same time, and that is why it is distinctive. What is the problem with linguistic quality? The author and the AI tool can speak English fluently.